No, just say it's funny. Look, hey, because you're making fun of me on my video. It's funny.
What you saying? We got a gay cameraman?
Just say, hey, hey, I'm Beauthemechanic. Just kidding. I'm not gay. He is. What? Are you recording?
Oh, whatever. Trying to get these guys to have fun with the camera, but they just won't do it. I don't know why. I mean, I got Sex Bod here. I got fucking the mayor. This is the mayor of Suck Creek right here. What are we working on? A really nice Dodge. A lot of you guys love these things. This is like a 2006 Dodge Ram 2500. It's got a diesel in it. The new hot rod. It smokes black all the time. So dude dropped it off. I think it's got like 40s on it, and it doesn't pull worth a shit. Well, you wonder why? Because diesels need fucking fuel, and they need air. And if they run half their worth of shit, they'll build power like that. But when they start losing fuel, then obviously you don't have anything to inject into the cylinders, and they start bogging out. So the dude's complaint was, man, I'll drive it and I'll hit this mountain. Look at the mountain. It's pretty big. It's like just a small hill in Tennessee. But so when you head up that, he's like, I'll hit it, and if I try and give it any gas at all, it just bogs horribly. And if I let off of it and just barely touch it, it'll like make it to the top of the hill. It's been doing it for a while. Your first thing that you would want to check is like your fuel filters, because if your fuel filters are ancient, they're going to be clogged up with nasty shit. Diesel breaks down. Gasoline does too, but diesel breaks down in different ways. Like you got algae that attacks it, enzymes that break it down. I promise you, it just turns nasty. So one thing is like your fuel filters. That's the cheapest thing you could check. Your fuel filters that cost nothing. Why are you laughing at me? Because I'm stupid.
Yeah.
So your fuel filters for sure. And then where's the count? All right, hop up, fat ass.
You looked I was fat.
You are fat. The second thing is your fuel filter. See, it's got the Cummins. This is called a common rail. It's got a CP3, which is this pump right here. Anyway, long story short, this is your fuel filter. So the first thing you want to do is yank your fuel filter, check it out. This one is not brand new, but it's pretty new. It's not nasty with brown algae or anything like that. So then we look over here in the fuel filter, and so you've got a drain, so you can drain it. Okay, we dump all the diesel fuel out, and slowly it dumps to the ground. And then you close it back off, and now you have somebody hop in the truck and they cycle the key a few times and maybe pop the starter just a couple times, and you should see this thing fill up pretty damn quick. If it's barely trickling, you got something wrong, okay? It should move a pretty substantial amount of fuel. So, Josephus, hop in the truck and pop the key for a second. Just bump it. See, we don't even have anything going in. Nothing's going in there. See, we got a little bit of fuel, but that's not enough. You need a lot more fuel than that. When this thing's running, it's needing fuel bad. So that like a couple drips of fuel ain't gonna be enough. So anyway, like I said, that's how she rolls. So now what are we gonna do? We're gonna take the fuel pump out of the back of it and we're gonna put another in, and it's awesome because it's like a 35-gallon gas tank and it's heavy and it's always fucking full. If you need to change the fuel pump, they're always full with diesel. 35 gallons times whatever, 7 pounds per gallon. And you like me and these squirrely dudes are gonna be like holding it up sideways, dropping it to the ground with a jack and then putting it back together. So there you go. If your diesel runs like shit, doesn't have any power, you check the fuel filter, check the fuel. Kisses.
The diesel don't run by a Ford.
You're right, or if your diesel doesn't run by a Ford. Right, Bobby?
You say so.